to my doll collecting channel. Today we are testing a theory of whether or not micro mesh, this stuff that I got in my hands here, if this will work on removing scratches and shine marks from American Girl dolls. I'll also be trying this on a Maplelea doll to see if it is effective on that brand as well. Micro mesh is something that I see people swear by on American Girl discussion forums, on Instagram and on Facebook and on YouTube. So let's put it to the test and see if it actually works. So I'm gonna be using two different dolls in this video just to test it out and see if it will work on certain dolls. My first doll is a Felicity doll, and if you can see, I'll try to brighten it or zoom in, but if you take a look at her nose, she has this scuff on her nose, which I got shortly after I bought her off of eBay. Next, I'm going to be using a Sila doll from Maplelea. Now, this doll I got from a thrift store, and they're in really rough shape. Look at the scratch on their cheek and on their nose, on the other cheek. Like, it's just lots of different scratches on this doll, and I haven't seen anybody try or talk about using micro mesh on Maplelea dolls, so I thought I would try it in this video so we can see if it will actually help fix up this Maplelea doll. This is the information that came with the product, so I guess if you want to pause and read it, you can. But essentially this is a chart here which tells about the different grades or how fine of a micro mesh they are. So if you're not familiar, micro mesh is like a sandpaper, but it's very, very fine, so it's not as harsh as sandpaper, so you don't even want to use sandpaper on your doll. That would be too harsh, but this is kind of like a less harsh version of sandpaper. All right, so this is what the pad looks like. This looks like the tan one. It feels like they're have the same texture on either side. I thought that one or no, this one feels, I don't know, it feels like I thought there would be a good side and a bad side, but it looks like they're about the same. So I'm going to try this. I am quite nervous. I heard that you don't need to press too hard. All right, so I think I might have done it too aggressively. This is what the pad looks like, so it did take off some coloring there, which I think might have what happened here. It looks better because it was pretty scratched up, but it just looks kind of shiny now. So maybe I'll try a lesser grade. For grade 1, this is the step above, and I'm going to try to use it to see what will happen. I think you really want to check every... Oh, this is much better. Oh, this is like, it's like almost erasing it. This is 3600, so 3600. Has a much nicer effect. I'm going to go up to the 4000. And I'm gonna see, I just wanna touch it up a little more. I just wanna see if this will do anything. I did some work off camera. I still used this pad here, which is the 4000. And as you notice, it's still a little bit noticeable. What I'm realizing, it is not gonna get your doll looking exactly like good as new. Like, she's not gonna look just like you would if you pulled her out of a box, like a brand new box. Now let's try it on the Maplelea doll. Now they have a lot more scratches on their face, so we're gonna see if it's more effective or less effective, or if it's going to take a lot longer. I have a feeling, considering how long it took me to do this, that one is going to take me a while, so I might have to do some of that off camera as well. So this is the doll here. Lots of scratches, as you can see, lots of shine marks on the nose and cheeks. This was bought from a thrift store, so she probably been through a lot. So yeah. I'm going to try to use this one again because it's much finer grade. It worked really well on the Felicity doll. So let's just try on the nose first thing. All right, so this is what the doll looks like. I think I see an improvement. Are they really dirty? Yes. Even on the hand, like, it's still dirty. I cleaned up this doll with magic eraser, but I think they're gonna need a little bit more work. So if you see some dirt on them, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do another round of magic eraser on them. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this. Again, like I mentioned, it's not a quick fix. It's not going to be done in 2 minutes. It's going to take some time. So make sure you're dedicating some time to be able to do it properly. But overall, I'm happy with the result. Does it get it back to brand new? No, but depending on how scratched the doll is, it might be worth it to do this step. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the result. Is it perfect? No, but it definitely is an improvement, and I would highly recommend purchasing micro mesh if you have a larger collection or if you frequently buy dolls off of eBay or Facebook Marketplace, because those dolls tend to get scratched up very easily, or already have scratches on them, so you need to do some repairs. So I would recommend micro mesh in that instance. Now, if the scratches are really bad, there is also the option of the Maplelea Spa or the American Girl Doll Hospital, so keep that in mind as well. If you have any questions, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Also, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more doll collecting videos, mostly about American Girl and Maplelea. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow my Instagrams, and I will see you all next time.